Welcome to Tarot Therapy. This is going to be a reading for the sign of my Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I do appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you want to see more videos like this. Somebody told me I was neglecting Leos, so I'm going to get back on it because I like y'all. I love y'all. My dad's a Leo, my brother, my best friend. I don't even know how I thought I was doing a Leo video. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, Leo. All right, it says go inward. Okay, is what I'm getting here. We're gonna do things a little different today. Take time today to meet with your inner child. Find a comfortable spot. Close your eyes and let your awareness go inward. Feel for the place within you that draws you, and allow for your inner child to come to you. Let them be as they are. Embrace them. Listen to them, and provide them with unconditional love. So, inner child wants to come out and play. Look, younger you. Something came to me as far as what would you tell yourself if you had Leo, if you had one opportunity to go back in time, what would you do differently, or what would you have told your younger self, your childlike self? If it was me, possibly, just for example, I would have told myself to slow down, be more patient, before I made certain decisions. I think that's a lot of us, but I would have been a little bit more patient with myself and not rush things or not rush into certain situations. So ask yourself that, Leo. Since your inner child wants to come out and play, ask yourself what could you have done differently. Okay, so let's get your overall energy for the reading. Let's get your overall energy for the reading. Let's go ahead and set the tone and see. Let's get in y'all business, Leo, and see what's going on. All right, Leo. Let's see. This one wanted to come out. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something too tightly, Leo? What is it? You could be holding on to something or someone too tightly. A little control here, possibly. A little control with your thoughts here, possibly. Something about stability. Something about you needing a little bit more stability. The World card, something's ending. Ooh, Leo, you're lit. Okay, you're holding on something too tight. You're scared. You're afraid that something may end. Let's see. Oh, don't be afraid, Leo. Don't be scared. Please don't be scared because things. I mean, they're you can't stop what the universe has planned for you. Okay, you can't run from it. You're worried. Nine of Swords. Worried about something. You're in fear. You have anxiety. Let's see what else about something. Page of Wands. Doubt. Leo, you're doing this again. Look, I. Okay, Leo, I'm gonna treat y'all like my child because y'all doing this again with y'all worry, y'all anxiety, y'all panic mode. You're in fear of something. You're in fear of something ending. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be something that you really, really wanted to control. Okay, it could be a person. Okay, something like that. Let's see. It could be something with the person. Let's see what else. And then we'll get into a judgment. Something that you want to be fair, that you probably feel like that it wasn't fair or something like that. So this is what I'm seeing, Leo. I'm seeing that you were holding on to things too tightly. Something that's coming to an end. The World card represents ending. Okay, it could be a mindset, but I'm feeling like it's an ending with a specific person, place or thing. It could be a family member. It could be a relationship. Okay, it could be a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like the old way of you thinking or something like that. It could be you the way you spend or something like that. Something with money. It could be financial stability. Something like that. That's ending. Okay. But there is worry behind this with the Nine of Swords here. There is worry and doubt and fear. With this Nine of Swords here. Page of Wands. Yeah. Leo, what are you worried about? There is a lot of worry here. Some of you could be up at night thinking about something. Okay. Something you can have going on. So let's find out. Frustration is here. I see it. Maybe something's not working out the way you wanted it to work out. Now this is gonna be only for some of you, not all of you. But let's see. There's with the Four of Pentacles. And Leos, you guys do sometimes overthink a lot. So just be careful what you're thinking. You could be thinking the same thoughts, thinking over and over and over, creating things that are not there or something like that. Creating things that are not there. All right, let's talk more about what this Four of Pentacles is. Let's talk more about what this Four of Pentacles is. Something that you praying for. Hangman, Pisces energy. You're indecisive about something. Leo, you're going back and forth in your head whether you should make a decision about something or somebody. Okay, the Hangman represents Pisces energy, okay, which could represent indecision, which could be you going back and forth in your head. I'm getting like yes and no. So I'm getting like 50% yes, 50% no. Maybe you're having a hard time making a difficult choice or something like that when it comes to your stability, when it comes to your money, when it comes to a certain person. There is something on your mind. There are questions that you have that you need answers to. What else about this hangman? Memories about something or somebody. Look, memory. So you're remembering somebody, okay? Or you could be thinking back as to like your child. Look, I just said inner child before. Look at this child. This could also be you giving to your inner self. I feel like for some of you, you feel like it's time for you to focus more on yourself, okay, instead of focusing on somebody else. This could be that as well. I feel like you've been neglecting yourself long enough, and now your inner child is making it to where you don't have a choice but to, heal those wounds. Or this also could be you remembering someone from the past, or remembering certain things that you used to go through with someone or something like that. What else about these memories? The Six of Cups. What else about the Six of Cups? It could also be gifts. Nine of Cups. Okay, so you just want happiness. Okay, so happy thoughts I see here. There are happy thoughts. So some of you could be remembering a time when you were happy. That could be it could be that. This could be you and your younger self. You're thinking about when you in your childhood, possibly. This could be like teenage years or something like that, or maybe you're backtracking on how things led up to this, or led up to this worry or this fear. I feel like you're going in time with something. You guys are going very, very deep here, Leo. But the Nine of Cups here, at least you have good thoughts as far as I mean, some of you, it looks like you can see the end. You can see like the end result here. You just need to keep going because look, celebration came out. Three of Cups here. So there is something going to be something to celebrate and be happy about. But let's see what's ending here. Leo, let's see what's ending, because it doesn't always have to be with a person or a job. It could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a mindset, it could be you not being around certain people anymore. You know what I'm saying? You could just simply wake up one day and be like, I'm not dealing with these people no more. I'm not, I've changed. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Or I'm not dealing with that anymore. The Tower moment is on the bottom of the deck. We got Sagittarius energy. Well, fire energy. Okay, I just say Leo, Aries, Sag. So I feel like you put your foot down with something. Okay, something definitely ended. Tower moment. Someone's being kicked out, or somebody could be getting kicked out. Look at these people falling from a building. A sudden change could have happened. Okay, it doesn't even always have to be with people. It could have been that you lost something, or maybe you feel like you're losing everything financially when it comes to money. Maybe you feel like things are not working out for you, possibly. Or like I said, the Tower moment does represent something that happened very abruptly, and a change that happened very suddenly that could have changed your life, and that you could be worried about. It could be money, it could be a person leaving your life, it could be you getting kicked out. Maybe maybe some of you are getting kicked out or getting evicted from your home or something like that. You feel like everything's not falling into place. Something to do with travel. The Tower moment. Tell me more about the Tower moment, Spirit. Feeling left out in the cold. Wait. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. Whatever this is, it made you feel very cold hearted. Seven of Pentacles, but King of Wands, something of Five of Pentacles. That's what I was going to say. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So indeed, somebody could have left. You could have left somebody or something like that. I'm getting King of Wands is here. Look at your energy here. It's just been off lately. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but this could have also been something that happened in the past. Okay, but whatever this situation was, it made you cold hearted, but there was a lesson that you learned out of it. Okay, there was some type of lesson. I feel like the lesson was just to love yourself more. We got the Seven of Pentacles. There is something that you're unsure about with the Seven of Pentacles, and it could be around money. Okay, it could be your own business. It could be rather to work a job. It could be something that you could be in fear of like not making enough money, or not knowing what to do with the money or something like that, or just being indecisive about what career you want. What else about the Seven of Pentacles? Ten of Cups, family. Okay, something about money, family. Okay, some of you got kids with somebody. You're trying to figure out different ways to hustle. Look, it's here. Some of you are trying to figure out different ways to make your family a little bit more happier. Maybe you're worried about the holidays are coming up. Possibly for some of you, how are you going to get certain money, or maybe going back home for the holidays? Look, the family is here. Maybe you're and I seen a travel card that came out. So maybe you're thinking about planning something for the holidays. But I see you still being a little indecisive here about it. I see you being indecisive. What's this worry though? What are you worried about, Leo? Somebody's worried and frustrated from time to time. I see that you try to keep an open mind and positive mind, but from time to time you get very frustrated. Look, Queen of Cups is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could be a water sign. It could be driving you crazy. It's right here. I can't make it up. that could be literally driving you crazy, or that could be mean to you, nasty to you, that could say certain things that hurt your inner child or make or trigger your inner child. Somebody could be saying something to you that makes you think about you being a kid or something like that, or saying something to you that makes you go back in time, is what I'm getting. That's what the Queen of Cups energy is here. Something about a mermaid as well. Some of you literally could be a mermaid. Some of you could be dreaming about mermaids or something. But somebody whose energy could be off, that's around you, that you're like, I don't know about. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. You could be indecisive about this person. It could be a relationship. It could be a work person. Somebody around you that you're not too fond of right now. Probably. Let's see. You could be bored with somebody, or they could be bored with you, okay, and you could feel it or know it. Five of Cups, you still feel lonely, even with this person, okay? I don't feel like you're happy with a specific person, because look, Five of Cups represents something that's missing, something that's lacking. If it doesn't have to do with the person, then it has to do with yourself, okay? Something about a bridge. Somebody could stay near a bridge, or somebody could stay near some water, or maybe you have water in your chart, or you could be talking to a water sign. But there's something about loneliness in a water sign here: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So with this Five of Cups, like I said, you maybe feel like this person can't fulfill you, bored, stuck, feeling trapped. Let's get some more let's get some clarity here about the situation. Let's get some more clarity here about the situation. But I don't see you being yourself like that, Leo. Like, you're harboring some type of feelings. There's some type of deep rooted sadness, and you're harboring some type of feelings, is what I'm getting. Some type of anger, okay, some type of resentment towards somebody is what I'm getting. Some type of resentment towards somebody is what I'm getting. Music makes you feel a little better when you listen to music. Some of you could be cleaning, listening to music. Some of you could be artists, musicians, okay. Some of you could be sending or somebody could be sending you love messages through music. When the first thing you get up, it could be to listen to music, or maybe you fall asleep with music on that's soothing or something like that. Travel. I said something about travel. You could be at a distance right now. Maybe you're missing somebody, far apart from somebody. You feel lonely. There's a piece of you missing. You could be missing somebody that's far away from you. Setting your boundaries. It could be hard for you to set your boundaries. Good news is coming though. Communication, news, text message. You may get a text message from somebody that makes your day feel better, or you may get to talk to somebody that makes you feel good. Good news could be coming about something or someone that you haven't heard from in a long time, or something like that. Bankrupt wanted to come out. Some of you could be like feeling like you don't have enough money, feeling trapped in the same cycle for some of you. But good news is here is what I'm getting. Like, the hard times is about to be over. Hard times is about to be over is what I'm getting. That's what you're not seeing. Work relationship. Go ahead. You can go watch TV in my room. Go ahead until I'm done. Okay, work relationship. It ain't even 7 o'clock and my son is just really trolling. For real. Okay, work relationship. Somebody could be talking to somebody in a work relationship or something like that. Or you could just, or it could be a friend. It doesn't even have to be. It could be like a good somebody you feel like you can talk to. Somebody's at a crossroads here. Lonely. I'm getting bored, sad, indecisive, needing to figure things out. Okay, needing to figure something out. Some of you get bored with something really quick. You may start and stop something. Sign, synchronicity. Someone could be traveling to see you in a gray car. Somebody's name could start with the B. Okay, 222 could be important to you. 222 could definitely be important to you for some type of transformation and change. Okay, the letters H and M. Okay, maybe someone likes to shop at H&M, or someone's name could start with the H&M, or business. Okay, I see you traveling somewhere though. Like, you're wanting to get in the car and travel somewhere, or somebody could be traveling towards you. I feel like you want to go. There's somewhere you want to go to and escape from. Okay, let's see what's hidden from you. What's this? Because there is definitely something hidden here. There's something hidden. It could be about your feelings. It could be about your emotions. Maybe you're not fully expressing your emotions to somebody, or maybe you're not fully admitting something to yourself, possibly. Look, King of Wands. What's hidden is that you don't recognize who you are, Leo. You are a king, or you are a queen. You know, you are a boss. You are meant to, you know what I'm saying, to pretty much have your own business for some of you, or be a leader, work supervisor or management positions. There is something in you that you don't even see in yourself when you come in the room. This is what people see, a king or a queen on their throne. And I feel like you haven't recognized that just yet. Like, you may say it like, hey, yeah, I'm a Leo, I'm a lion. But do you really know what that means, is what I'm getting here? It's entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? It's being creative with your thoughts and your ideas, following through with your thoughts and ideas. So you can think something all day, but will you follow through with it? That's what's hidden from you, okay? Like, I feel like a lot of you make people feel better and you don't even know it. Like, you are a protector, you are a provider. Like, it's so much deeper than just this King of Wands energy. It's who you are. Like, the Leo represents protector, provider, okay? Represents magic. You can make magic. Leos, I love y'all. I ain't gonna even hold y'all, like, because y'all are so ambitious. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of determination. Look, intuition. Somebody's name could be with a B or a J. It's right here. I can't make it up. Just came out. Somebody's name could start with a B or a J. Here, following your intuition. Something about feminine energy. Okay, someone wants to be a little bit more feminine or something for some of you, or you could be dealing with someone who acts feminine. Okay, there's a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you have that you need to share. Something about you needing to share knowledge and wisdom with other people. People miss your knowledge and wisdom or something like that. Is that my alarm? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me hold on. Okay, so something about some knowledge and wisdom that you guys have deep down within you. You know what I'm saying? That you could share, that you can help others. When you talk to others, they learn a lot from you. Okay, this also represents secrets. Okay, with the intuition card, the high priestess card could represent some type of secrets as well. But in this part, I feel like it represents some type of power that you have within that you're not recognizing your full power and your full potential of who you are. What else is hidden from you? Something about the number two. Two came out again. So February, something could be happening in February of the month. Okay, in 2 months, something could be happening. You could be waiting to do something in 2 months or get something, hear something from somebody. Yeah, look, the page of wands is here. So you can do hard things, okay? Like, you need to fall in love with your potential is what I'm getting, Leos. Like, this is the time, this is the season. Like, I feel like you guys have been in a cycle for a long time, but I feel like you guys are finally to a point where you're trying to get out. No matter if you're worrying, no matter if you're in fear, but I feel like you are finally trying to make some moves here and make some motion. This page of wands is about motion, is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, you're thinking about it, but it's like you're about to act on it too. It's about confidence. Okay, it's about creating a safe space for yourself so that you can be comfortable enough to do whatever it is that you want to do. But there are distractions, that's what I'm getting, that could be possibly in your way and stopping you from doing certain things. What else is here? Arguing, fights. What did I just say? Distractions and the 501s in reverse came out, which is arguing, fights, drama, gossip. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be gossiping with you behind your back. I'm sorry, gossiping about you, not with you, about you behind your back or something like that. But it's not that you don't care, because you're still moving forward with this page of wands energy. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you really care about. But just beware of aggressive people. Beware of people that wants to be in control. Beware of jealous people. Beware of people that are distractions or that try to stop your shine. If you throw out an idea, they immediately dismiss it. Beware of people that sent to destroy your peace. You could be having a great day and someone could just start ranting and raving. Be careful and be very, very aware of those type of people. People that are sent to joy your peace. There's someone that you're having a hard time working together with. It could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friendship. It feels like a little bit of a struggle here. Tell me more about this 501s here. Not a Swords wanted to come out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Hermit mode. Something about you wanting to shut down. You could have Virgo in your energy. Something about when someone talks to you a certain way or when they come at you a certain way, you go into this Hermit mode. Somebody could have been with somebody for 9 years or more or something like that. Somebody needs to let and release and talk to somebody about these deep dark problems that you're having or about these fears that you're having. You don't need to hold those in. What's hidden is that spirit is saying that you need to get those out. You need to speak to someone, whether if it's a counselor, whether if it's somebody that you trust. But there are some things that you need to say. Okay, there are some things that you need to say here. Let's see, the person on your mind. What's going on with the person on your mind? We're not gonna dig too deep, but feeling left out in the cold. Look, financial problems. The person on your mind could have you having the financial problems, and they could be angry about something where they're feeling like you left them out in the cold. One more for the person on your mind. Something about a financial loss and feeling left out in the cold and making you feel bad for something. Your person, 3 of Wands, your person is planning something. They're trying to plan. Your person is busy focusing, trying to get more money or something like that. They're feeling like they're left out in the cold. They're looking for some type of opportunities to come up. Like, it's like they're busy as well. Like, they're thinking about what else. I do need more. I do need more spirit. What is this? Why does their person feel left out in the cold? 5 of Swords. This person wants to walk away. disagreements. They feel like it's too many disagreements, arguing. They could be planning on getting away from you. I'm just reading it how it is, possibly. Now, this could be in your past or it could be going on currently. This person feels like you're selfish. Disagreements, arguments. They can feel like you're in competition, or you can feel like this person's in competition. Look, yeah, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, Queen of Wands energy. This person feels like something about this is your energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person could be feeling like you're snappy or aggressive or you're closed off. This person could be feeling like they can't get anything out of you. Or when they talk to you, like you don't really give them much because you've shut down on them, okay? For some reason, you shut down on them. Anytime somebody shuts down on a Leo shuts down on you, it's like that's it. Like when they don't let you in, it's like they don't feel safe. You guys don't feel comfortable around this person, or you don't feel comfortable letting this person know anything about your ideas and your feelings because you feel like they would just downplay them anyways. But there's a lot of conflict that in this is what this person is feeling. Conflict. They feel like you can't get along. They feel like you don't want to be around them. For some of you, let's talk about your feelings. Tower moment. Not tower moment, devil card. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or you can have that in your chart. You're also planning. Y'all mirroring each other's energy. You're also having some type of thoughts about this person, but you are heavily connected to this person as well. Something could be children could be keeping you together. Look, that's crazy. Queen of Wands, double fire. This person is really pissing your coffee or pissing your cornflakes or something. When you get mad at this person, boy, do you get mad? Because look at your card coming out twice. Like you're not pleased with this person right now. You're not happy. You're not satisfied. You want to be, but you're just not. Is what I'm getting. You're just not happy with this person right now. What else? The Magician, yeah. This person could have did something. You look, y'all are mirroring each other's energy. I can't make it up. Look, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 6 of Swords. You both want to get away from this. You both are tired of the same cycle. You both feel like you prayed for this and it's not working out. You feel like it's a dead end situation. Let me know how this resonates, y'all, because it's not gonna resonate for every single Leo. If it doesn't, check your other signs, okay? But this could have been energy changes. So like, yeah, I feel like you both Leo, you both are tired of not wanting to work on this is what I'm getting. I see it right here. It's here. Both of you guys, there is a lot of tension between both of you guys. Now when it's good, but when it goes bad, it does really go bad. Okay. So this is gonna be a reading, Leo. If it resonated, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.